Grow Clinton, a regional nonprofit organization focused on promoting business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Well, in studio with me today, Lesley Webster, and she brought a guest.
Yes,
Lesley,
good morning.
please introduce him.
Yes, I brought John Dail with me. He is a, what's the right word, music planner, music festival, promoter, that's the word. He's a promoter, and so he puts together the Bound for the Kingdom Festival. Last year we called it Kingdom Bound, so we tweaked the name a little bit. I say we, it's not really we, it's me. John took care of that. And he's the one that books all of the acts and lines it all up. So I brought him with me.
Okay, that'll be coming up this weekend down on the riverfront. So John, fill us in on what's all going to be taking place.
Yeah, so over 2 evenings, Saturday and Sunday, starting at 4 o'clock, we've got several acts. In fact, there's 16 total acts coming this coming weekend, with headliners Colton Dixon and Cochran and Company on Sunday. We've also got the former lead singer from the Newsboys, Peter Furler, coming. If you're familiar with Colton Dixon, you know that he was on American Idol season 11, and he finished in 7th place. So he is a well-known name, and I'm sure if you listen to Christian radio, you've heard Colton Dixon and Cochran and Company both on the radio.
Colton Dixon is Build a Boat, right?
Yes,
isn't that his big one out there right now?
So, yeah, both of them have had #1 hits on the Christian radio market over the last 6 months. And we've got several local teams playing too, River Church from Clinton here, and Journey Church also from Clinton, and we also have Emmanuel Church coming in from Morrison. So we have a local flair too.
How did this all get started, John?
Yeah, so I've been volunteering down in the Quad Cities for about the last 20 years, and about 7.5 years ago, they were promoting down there and said, hey, you got to be doing something like this up in your neck of the woods, up in Fulton, Clinton area. So that's kind of where I got my start, and my first pitch was bringing in a young man named Jordan Felice, who had just released a song called The River, and that's kind of where it started.
So now it's going to be down on our riverfront. Talk about making those kind of arrangements.
Yeah, so it's just there's a lot of planning that goes into it. It will be at the Riverview Band Shell. We've got a team coming in from Atlanta, Georgia, who's bringing in all the lights, video, and sound. So it's just a really big effort when it takes a lot of different people. And Lesley's been huge to help me along the way here and what she can. And so, yeah, it's just a huge process that just kind of all combines together.
Lesley, talk a little bit about your involvement. What got you interested in this?
Well, in terms of why I get involved, there's 2 reasons. One is my job for tourism, but also it's kind of my passion project. You know, that's great if we can bring Christian music to the area. That's a fantastic thing that I support. In terms of my involvement, I think I was probably more involved last year when it was first kicking off, and there were a lot of the background stuff that we just didn't know, like how to go about reserving the band shell. And with the city, you have to file a very long form, actually, about how you're going to have everything set up, what are your emergency plans, all that kind of stuff. Coordinating with Public Works to make sure we get the trash picked up, just things like that. So I kind of helped on that back end of stuff, and then just like I do with anything that I think has tourism potential, I do a lot of promotion and advertising and things like that. So I would say really this year it's been all John. I've done a little bit of promotion with it, of course, but I mean, he's got groups that have marched in parades and handing out candy and things like that. So yeah.
Okay. Bound for the Kingdom, again, a Christian music festival this weekend down on our riverfront. So how can people come to this event?
Yeah, so if you go to itickets.com, you can find the event there under Bound for the Kingdom. You can also buy tickets at the gate. I like to see them in advance. That way I can let the artists know what kind of numbers we're looking at to bring in. It'll be $27.50 for a single ticket, which gets you 2 nights of music. And for group rates of 4 to 9, the tickets will be $25, and if you can get a group of 10 or more, they'll be $22.50. So if you go to any type of concert anywhere in a big arena, you know that that's a really good value. So
besides the music, I understand there's some other activities that are going to be taking place, right?
Yes, we've got some food vendors there. We've got Nacho Ordinary Taco Truck, nice. Delectable Delights Steam Anchor is going to be there. We've got Creative Catering Caravan there on Sunday. and B&T Smoke and Barbecue, so plenty of food to eat. We've also got Twinkie the Balloon Twister coming in on Sunday for us, and also I've got a little bit of surprise planned for a little maybe dance party on Sunday for the band Trampolines when they come in.
So now, what time's everything start? When do the gates open?
Yep, gates open at 4 o'clock, and the music will start at 4:15.
How did it go over last year?
Went really well last year. We were it was actually kind of threatening rain on the Saturday, and about 30 minutes before the event started, the rain just like broke away, and we had a double rainbow off to the east, so we knew we were in the right space.
God's will.
That's
There
right.
you
That's
go.
correct.
Alrighty. So obviously it went over very well. You're bringing it back this year. Is this something that people can look forward to every summer?
That's my plan. That's the goal. Is to discern God's will. But yeah, as long as we keep moving towards it, and yeah, I'd love to keep doing it. It'd be great.
Lesley, of course, we had Tailgate and Tall Boys
Yes.
went over spectacular in our riverfront. So talk about music events coming to our riverfront. It seems like it's a natural fit.
It really is. We have, of course, the gorgeous Riverview Park there, and the band shell's already built in. So that's beautiful. It's already planned, and it's a great kind of this. I was going to say natural basin. I guess it's not natural because we built that, but it's this beautiful natural feeling basin that really helps guide and direct the sound and things like that. And it's just a great natural space to be able to get out there and have a good time and be outdoors. And of course, I think that more and more all throughout this community, we have lots of live music, lots of it outdoors, but also a lot of it in all the different venues and things like that. So it's great. I love seeing it.
Of course, finally Fridays just did wrap up
Right,
last Friday
exactly.
down there
Their
on
last
the
one.
riverfront. So now we're getting toward fall, and I understand there's an event coming up in September. I'm going to hope to get Josh Agers in to talk more about it.
Sure, and that's also in the exact same place. The Riverview Bandshell is the. This will be the, I don't know, I think maybe 4th annual Riverview Bacon and Brew Fest on September 23rd. And if you've been coming the last couple years, you know it just keeps getting better and better. And so I know that Josh has already got, I would tell you a number and I don't remember. I know he has even more breweries lined up this year than last year, and the food trucks and things like that. So it'll be a good time.
So you've been keeping busy all summer?
I have been. I mean, we always have lots of activities going all summer. And then as we go into the fall, that becomes for me a little more of my conference season. So last week I was in Sioux City, Iowa for the Iowa Downtown Conference. I've got coming up in a couple of weeks, I'm going to Brookings, South Dakota for an Upper Midwest Tourism Conference. And then I have a Mississippi River Parkway Conference in Alton, Illinois at the end of September. So
And you were saying you're going to be at the Iowa State Fair as well.
I'm at the State Fair. So for that one, I go and I work the booth for the Iowa Scenic Byways because, of course, there are 14 scenic byways in Iowa. We actually have 2 of them. We have the Lincoln Highway and the Great River Road. So I'm actually on the committee or the board of directors or whatever you want to call it, representing the Great River Road. But I'm going to go out there and promote both, of course. So,
Okay. And again, thank you for coming in. John, as we wrap
Thank
up
you.
this morning's program, again, tell us all about what's going to take place this weekend.
Yeah, Bound for the Kingdom, August 12th, August 13th, Saturday and Sunday this weekend. Gates will open at 4 o'clock with music starting at 4:15. Got a lot of national acts and a lot of local teams there, too. I would love to see you there. You can go to itickets.com, and you can get the tickets at the door, too. Thank you very much.
iTickets.com.
Yep,
Yes.
itickets.com. That's correct.
All
Yep.
right, very good. Thank you both for coming
thanks,
in.
Gary.
Thank you very much.
Grow Clinton, a regional nonprofit organization focused on promoting business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Well, it is 9:15. Our 15:45 weather update now brought to you by Electronics.
We'll see some showers early on in the day, followed by a partly to mostly cloudy sky. Temperatures cool again. We'll see readings in the low 80s. For tonight, partly cloudy, and there will be some patchy areas of fog thanks to the recent rain. And we'll see temperatures drop into the low 60s. I'm meteorologist Andrew Stutsky with Storm Track 8.
Well, the sun's starting to show itself now, breaking through the clouds. Current temperature is 70 degrees. Winds do remain